Sports, 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 sports.
Hey there, sports fans. Welcome to Sportsball, part of the SPDM Crew Podcasting Network. We talk about sports-related topics, but we focus on you, the fan, and what you like, whether it's a sport, team, athlete, sports-related news, or sports event. Two things we're talking about today. The first is the World Series is officially set. The Toronto Blue Jays came back in dramatic fashion against the Seattle Mariners in a Game 7 winner-take-all game, and they'll be playing the Dodgers, who they beat the living shit out of the Milwaukee Brewers, which fine, okay. So when we're talking about Blue Jays versus Dodgers, I don't give the Blue Jays much of a chance, unfortunately, because the Dodgers have by far the best player in baseball right now. Their pitching rotation is still great. Been there, done that for many of them. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a gentleman's sweep, I believe. So I'll say Dodgers in 5. So that's really all about baseball right now. Tonight, I also drafted my fantasy basketball team. This year, my team name is, let's see, Bismo Funyuns. And my draft, I got the second pick in the draft, so I picked because the guy who went first, he picked Nikola Jokic, and yeah, I can't blame him for that. But I picked with my second pick Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then my next pick, I ended up going with, I believe my second pick was, I think I did a reach and I did Dyson Daniels because Dyson Daniels is at least going to put up, defensive points. So I'll be in good shape there. Next, I picked Kevin Durant. I got him in the third round, which I thought was an absolute steal. So I'll take it, knowing full well that at some point Kevin Durant is going to miss time because he's in his late 30s, but at the same time, I think he's still going to put up a ton of points. I picked Pascal Siakam as well. With no Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner is gone. Pascal Siakam is the guy for this team right now. So I'm hoping that he's going to bring it on the offensive end and the defensive end, because when Tyrese Halliburton was out and Pascal Siakam was playing like de facto, facilitator of things, everything actually ran pretty well. I trust Rick Adelman to figure it out as well. So I picked Ivica Zubac as my center. I think he's poised to have a fantastic year. Him and James Harden are just going to continue their chemistry, and I think those two are going to carry a large portion of the, I don't know, the offensive load and the defensive load, actually, because inevitably Kawhi Leonard is going to miss time because of injuries, but at some point Kawhi Leonard is probably going to miss some time because of this investigation as well. So I think at some point Ivica Zubac is going to have to step up as well. I picked Jared Allen for my bench. I picked Jordan Poole. I think that was a panic move on my part. My otherwise, pretty solid draft. Jordan Poole was one that I was like, what was I thinking when I picked him? I've also picked Denny Abdia. Again, he's going to have the opportunity in Portland, but he also is going to have a really great defensive stats too. So that's why I picked him. And then Lauri Markkanen is the only one. Lauri Markkanen and Jared Allen are the only two other like veterans that I have kind of on the bench right now. The rest I picked were either second year players or rookies because I don't know. I'm hopeful that they will pan out because Cooper Flag got taken early because he's going to have all the opportunities in the world. So I picked Dylan Harper. I'm anticipating good things to come from him. Con Knipple for the Hornets. I picked Ellis on the Bulls. That's the only Bulls player that I would even remotely consider to draft. And then I picked VJ Edgecombe. consider taking Ace Bailey. Still someone that I'm kind of on the lookout for. But yeah, just one of those things that I'm still excited and waiting to see what he can do, especially since his, ascension from where he was at Baylor to where he ended up. He took that third spot where Ace Bailey wanted to go. So, and he's on the 76ers where he'll probably get a lot of chances to play. So, some players that are projected to score high that are still kind of out there on the board right now. So still have time to kind of figure it out. Chris Paul is still there. Draymond Green is still out there. D'Angelo Russell, sure. But then you have some people like Scottie Pippen Jr., who I've drafted before, or who I picked up on the waiver wires a couple of times. He did pretty well in a lot of ways. Cason Wallace, if I noticed that Cason Wallace is going to, continue to have, continuous trajectory, I think that could be very good for him. Jalen Suggs, I'll be kind of monitoring him, but he's got some injury issues as well. Karis LeVert, I don't know why I said Karis LeVert because who cares? Tari Eason is one that I'll be kind of monitoring as well because the Rockets have a lot of guys right now, and I think Tari Eason might be somebody who's potentially on the outside looking in. Tumani Kamara is somebody that I'll be on the lookout for to see how he does coming coming up, and then there's a lot of people out there that you know, they're perfectly fine, but I don't think that they're going to be anybody to sniff home about just yet. Like Aaron Neesmith, he's going to have like a handful of games here and there. Davion Mitchell, Yves Messi, Khalil Ware, different people like that. Kind of wait and see and kind of prove it. But I also think that there's going to be a lot of rookies who I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to play out because Jeremiah Fears is still out there. Kamu Malawach, another guy who's kind of out there. Ace Bailey is someone who's going to be kind of out there. So I'll be a little curious to see how this season turns out, but there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be available in this league. So I'm excited for this and excited for basketball to start back up. That's going to do it for this episode of Sportsball. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at SPDM. Shout out to iFlower Creative Studios for making our awesome logos. Greatly appreciate their support. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of great content, a lot of great podcasts. Really proud of the work that everyone's doing. So please check out the other shows on our network. And if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, pain heals, chicks dig scars, glory lasts forever.